Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation of Major Dhyan Chand Sports University to inculcate sporting culture. Assam Chief Minister rolls out second phase of microfinance loan waiver for beneficiaries with good repayment record. Sending a strong message to China, governors of Arunachal Pradesh and Assam celebrate New Year at border village. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh says several projects ready for launch by Prime Minister Modi. And Centre reviews a state of preparedness against Omicron variant with states and union territories. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Jolly Khoikia Gogoi bringing to you the stories in detail. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today laid the foundation stone of Major Dhyan Chand Sports University in Meerut in Uttar Pradesh with an objective to inculcate a sporting culture and establish world-class sporting infrastructure in the country. Addressing a huge public meeting, Modi said, Meerut has shown to the world, whether it is by giving life for the country or earning honor through sports, it is always there to inspire and lead the nation. He said Meerut has also been the birthplace of another great child of the country, Major Dhyan Chand. A few months back, the central government had named the country's biggest sports award after him. The sports university will be established at Salawa and Kaili villages of Sardhan town at an estimated cost of about 700 crore rupees.
मेजर ध्यानचंद जी की भी कर्मस्थली रहा है। आज मेरठ की स्पोर्ट्स यूनिवर्सिटी मेजर ध्यानचंद जी को समर्पित की जा रही है और जब इस यूनिवर्सिटी का नाम मेजर ध्यानचंद जी से जुड़ जाता है तो उनका पराक्रम तो प्रेरणा देता ही है। बिना ध्यान केंद्रित किए कभी भी सफलता नहीं मिलती है और इसलिए जिस यूनिवर्सिटी का नाम ध्यानचंद से जुड़ा हुआ हो वहां पूरे ध्यान से काम करने वाले नौजवान देश का नाम रोशन करेंगे, ये मुझे पक्का विश्वास।
Moving on to the northeast now. In Assam, Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma today rolled out the second phase of Assam Microfinance Institution Relief Scheme for regular payer beneficiaries. At a function in Bishwanath, Dr. Sharma handed over checks to more than 5,000 beneficiaries of Gohpur, Bihali, Sotia and Bishwanath. It was part of government's microfinance loan waiver promise. Dr. Sharma said that during this phase, borrowers who have been repaying regularly will be provided on-time incentive of Rs 25,000 or the outstanding balance, whichever is less, as an incentive for them to maintain good credit discipline. He informed that the government will launch a portal next month to assist them. He further informed that an engineering college at Bihali and the medical college at Gohpur are soon coming up. A ropeway project at Bishwanath Ghat will be ready by 2022.
Bishwanath জিলাৰ 8,000 মহিলালৈ আজি আমি আৰ্থিক সাহায্য আগবঢ়ালো যাতে তেওঁলোকে নিজৰ অবশিষ্ট লোনখিনি উভতাই দিব পাৰে। অহা 1 ফেব্ৰুৱাৰীত আমি আৰু এটা পোৰ্টেল আমি খুলিম যাৰ জৰিয়তে যিখিনি মহিলাই একেবাৰে লোন ঘূৰাই দিব পৰা নাই তেওঁলোকে তাত আবেদন কৰিব পাৰিব আৰু আমি তেওঁলোকৰ লোন বেংকক আমি উভতাই দি আমি তেওঁলোকক এনঅ'চি খন গটাই দিম। এই পোৰ্টেলটো 1 তাৰিখৰ পৰা মুকলি হ'ব।
In Arunachal Pradesh, in a strong message to China, Governor, retired Brigadier Dr. B.D. Mishra, along with his Assam counterpart, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, celebrated the first day of year 2022 on Saturday with the villagers of Kaho, easternmost village of the state on Indo-China border. The two governors interacted with soldiers and officials posted at Kibithu in Anjaw district of the state. The Arunachal governor said it is because of the preparedness and grit of the troops along the borders that India's frontiers are safe. Governor Mishra, while interacting with the villagers, said the central and state governments are mulling to transform the village into a model village. The Assam governor today visited Jawaharlal Nehru State Museum in capital Itanagar.
बच्चों का पढ़ाई का सिस्टम अच्छा हो, आपके यहाँ डॉक्टर भी रहे, एक हॉस्पिटल भी रहे और आपका कुछ कमाई का जरिया भी बने। मैंने सिविल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को बताया है कि जो भी गांव की दिक्कतें हैं, जो भी प्लान बना है, जो भी सैंक्शन हुआ है, वो पूरा एक एक पैसा यहाँ आना चाहिए ग्राउंड पर।
In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today inspected the project for development of riverfront on the eastern side of Kangla. In a series of tweets, he informed that the project is ready for inauguration now. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be dedicating the project to the people of Manipur. The Chief Minister also inspected the Imphal Smart City Integrated Command and Control Center, and this setup is also ready for inauguration. Moreover, the INA War Memorial at Moirang has been completed and the tallest flagpole in the northeast states has been erected. Prime Minister Modi will shortly hand over this historically significant museum to the people of Manipur, he said. Union Law Minister Kiren Rijiju, who hails from Arunachal Pradesh, today said Flybig Airline has expanded its full operations to the frontier state connecting Pasighat and Teju. In a tweet, he said all efforts are on to complete the construction of the airport at Holongi by the end of 2022 to connect it with Itanagar. Now we take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Got it.
सोचिए अगर असल जिंदगी में ऐसी हालत हो तो कितनी मुश्किलें होती हैं, लेकिन शुक्र है बैंकिंग के लिए नहीं। अगर आपकी उम्र 70 साल से अधिक हो या आप दिव्यांग हो तो बैंक आपको कुछ जरूरी बैंकिंग सुविधाएं घर बैठे बैठे दे सकता है। आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia today discussed public health preparedness for COVID-19 and the national vaccination drive with states and union territories. The meeting was held in view of the rising cases of the Omicron variant and the recent decisions to roll out vaccination for the 15 to 18 age group and the precautionary dose for identified vulnerable categories. The Omicron variant being highly transmissible, a high surge in case can overwhelm the medical system. He therefore advised the states to leave no stone unturned in ramping up infrastructure to manage a high surge. The minister brought attention of the states and union territories to the fact that collectively they have only used just over 17% of the available approved funds under the emergency COVID response package. In COVID update for the country, altogether 1,525 cases of Omicron variant of COVID-19 have been reported so far. Of these cases, 560 patients have already recovered. The maximum number of 460 cases have been reported from Maharashtra, followed by Delhi with 351 cases. Omicron cases have been reported from 23 states and union territories. Union Health and Family Welfare Ministry today said that over 9,000 COVID patients have recovered during the last 24 hours and the national recovery rate now stands at 98.27%. The country has reported over 27,000 new COVID cases in the last 24 hours. Currently, India's active case load is over 1,22,000. In the COVID update for the Northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has reported 18 active cases, followed by 55,043 released cases. The tally for the dead is 282. In Assam, the caseload for active cases is 918, even as discharged cases number 6,12,385. The death toll is 6,165. Embroiled with 207 active cases, Manipur has logged 1,23,598 discharged cases. The dead account for 2002. Reporting 73 active cases, Meghalaya has notched up 83,000 1,282 cured cases, even as the count for the dead is 1,484. Saddled with 1,715 active cases, Mizoram has a caseload of 1,39,488 discharged cases. The tally for the dead is 546. With 60 active cases in its kitty, Nagaland has logged 31,439 cured cases, even as the death count is 702. Sikkim has 52 active cases, followed by 32,049 released cases. The death toll is 409. Reporting 116 active cases, Tripura has a total of 84,163 cured cases. The tally for the dead is 829. In Meghalaya, raising concern over the rapidly spreading Omicron variant of COVID-19, NCP chief and Gambegre MLA Saleng Sangma has suggested more restrictions and tightening of COVID-19 protocols this year. Talking to reporters, Sangma said the state government would need to act anytime soon after seeing what had happened last year during the second wave of the COVID-19 pandemic.
I think government might have to step in at least to stop our people getting from the disease. So at least it's a good move on the part of the Assam government also to carry on with the night blockade. I think we have to start after some time. Otherwise, when you look at the healthcare facilities in the state, it's very, very weak.
In Mizoram, the Lunglei Battalion Assam Rifles, along with the state police, recently recovered 81 kilogram explosive material and 94 kilogram Belox granular and other ammunition near village More in Salha district. In a series of tweets, Assam Rifles also informed that its Ketlem Manbi Battalion, along with Manipur police, apprehended an insurgent of Pripak from Lesangthem Thoram Mamang Leikai in Thobai district, Manipur. Now, before we end the news, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation of Major Dhyan Chand Sports University to inculcate sporting culture. Assam Chief Minister rolls out second phase of microfinance loan waiver for beneficiaries with good repayment record. Sending a strong message to China, governors of Arunachal Pradesh and Assam celebrate New Year at border village. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh says several projects ready for launch by Prime Minister Modi. And Centre reviews state of preparedness against Omicron variant with states and union territories. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.